Another thing I thought that was really fun was getting to work with the Unholy Trinity again. Man, and I almost feel sad that I killed them off because, man, the characters of Balthazar, Alistair, and Cervantes I've always liked. I've always liked because each one of them has their own style, their own personality, but just watching all three of them together, it was just watching, I tell you, I just love just watching those three.
Do the three of you have anything to say?
Very foolish you're doing what you did.
This betrayal will not go unanswered.
By who? You, Cervantes? Or maybe you, Alistair? Or perhaps you, Balthazar? You were always her favorite.
You son of a bitch.
Another thing that was cool was getting to show Azazel in the early days how, like one of the times that she fought with Lilith, kind of showing how she defeated Lilith the first time. And one of the things I wanted to also establish in this is that Azazel has been in more than one vessel before. More than just the vessel that you see in It Came in the Night and in Hunter's Circle. I wanted to show that she's been in more than one vessel before. So getting to show her in the early days in another vessel was cool. And plus I got a chance to work with Chelsea again, so Chelsea Archambault. And I've always liked working with her, and it's been a long time since I've worked with her, so this was definitely the chance. I was like, hey, you're free, I need you to play this Archangel that's already been established before in the films, but this is the earlier days, so you can play her however you want. And so it was definitely a pleasure getting to work with Chelsea again. But also in the earlier days, also it was cool to show Victoria and her sister Madison, who shows up in the Hunter's Circle.
Are you ready for this?
Yes, sister.
What's the play, Azazel?
You strike hard and you strike fast. If you see your opening, take it.
I like that plan.
So with the Academy, it gave me a chance to establish his relationship with Nicolette, how that started. Also gave me a chance to show Nicholas, Seth's brother, who's been mentioned before in Hunter's Circle, but it was actually kind of cool to show him. Also got to help me establish Joseph's relationship with Dex, how the first time they met when she was younger. Also when Dex and Trace met for the first time when they were both younger, and how that rivalry started, to all the way up to, of course, when they were adults, and that really extinguished the fire, ignited the fire, I meant to say, when Trace does what she does. But I also wanted some friends for both of them.
Hey, Dex, right?
Yeah.
Joseph, Phil's chapel.
Oh, wow. Then your mom is...
Yeah, she's our teacher.
Must be hard.
You have no idea. Two famous parents can be very stressful.
How so?
They set the bar very high. There's no way. I just don't feel I can reach that.
She's what?
Nicolette, is there a problem?
Not at all, Mrs. Chapel. Sorry about that.
Keep it down. Loud as hell.
I said I was sorry. Hold up. Now, I've been saying that for years. And this girl comes along and says the exact same thing. And you're like, I guess she's right.
Yeah, I guess she's right.
Seriously?
Seriously.
You're hopeless.
You're hopeless. What are you two, 12? Bro, she started it.
I'm gonna be starting something.
I'm right here.
Bring it!
Shut up. Man.
Are you ready for this? First day of class, meeting a bunch of new people that will judge every move. Yeah, I'm soaked.
At least we know each other and we're in the same class.
That's true. Don't you leave me.
I was gonna say the same to you.
Same. Wasn't much of an on-the-field type of person. Me either. It's so hot outside and tiring.
Yeah, as a watcher, you get to sit in an air-conditioned building and stare at a monitor all day.
Abilities.
Enhanced speed, strength, and sometimes has the ability to move things or play mind tricks with you.
Good. What are some ways of knowing that a demon is around?
They'll usually show themselves when the time is right, but you can notice by change in demeanor, change in voice, their black or red eyes, or the most obvious, the smell of sulfur.
Ways to kill it.
Silver bullet to the chest or decapitation.
Good answer, Trey.
I'm studying to become a werewolf hunter, Miss Chapel. A pack killed my brother. We lived on a farm and had some of our stock being eaten. We thought it was coyotes. We were wrong, and my brother lost his life because of it.
With new recruits, with that episode, I wanted to establish the Hunter's Oath. It's an oath that all hunters must say that when they graduate, it pretty much establishes them that after you speak the oath, this is the life that you're going to live now. And it also gave me a chance to be able to work with a lot of people I haven't worked with again, also be able to work with some characters that are from a Hunter Circle and show how they started off. So getting a chance to work with Diana and Dina and Allie and Ed again was just definitely a pleasure to work with those characters, and of course also work with Ed, who's playing another new character. And also it gave me a chance to kind of add some more new recruits, some other new characters, because I like writing for new characters besides writing for the older characters.
So what do you got?
Oh, just monitoring Section 52 and 25's progress.
This is a big case. I'm surprised they give it to 2 new teams.
I guess you're right. But they do have, like, the best recruits on both those teams.
Yeah, but you would think they would have given it to more experienced hunters.
Is it always like that between those two?
All the time.
And what is this ability you have?
It's kind of an illusion. I make the demons think I'm one of them.
Whoa, wait. Did you say demons?
I think she did.
Welcome to our world, boys. You're not in Kansas anymore.
Range? 8 clicks. Wind? No wind. Sage shot.
With all the tech that was used in It Came of the Night and Once Upon a Circle, I always wanted to show where that came from. So there was a character that I wrote called Professor Desmond, who works directly with Jonathan and Jacob. And Mary, who was an extra on Hunter Circle, I always liked her personality, and she came in and auditioned for, I forgot what character she auditioned for. But I liked the audition so much that I was like, I don't see you as this character, but I'm gonna make a character for you.
Excuse me?
This gun is equipped with everything a hunter would need to fight every creature.
Fire, silver, UV, rock salt, even iron. You name it, this thing will fire it.
That's right.
Exactly how is that possible?
There are 2 characters that got a little bit of time in Hunter Circle that I just knew. After Hunter Circle was done and Hunter's Moon came to be, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going to be writing some stuff for those guys. I want to definitely have them show up and give them a chance to shine. And working with Marion and working with Luigi has been awesome, because Luigi is a great fight choreographer. He's a good actor, he's a great fight choreographer, and he just comes up with stuff just like that, man. You tell him, okay, who's fighting, and he'll think of a fight scene just like that. So definitely want to give him a little chance to shine, have him come in, not only come in and act, but also do fight choreography again. And Marion, he's one of the nicest guys ever. Nicest guy ever. Always came on set on time, always came in ready to go. Even though you knew his character in Hunter Circle didn't have that much, he just came in and he was ready to go.
What room is she in?
Don't know. I'm not a telepath. I'm working on keeping my illusion up.
But we need to find her and fast.
Yep.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
Oh yeah.
Two characters I wanted to expand on in this series were the Lees, were Georgia and Sandra. I've worked with Rachel Thompson before on a movie I think it was called The Amber Project, and she was so funny. Like, oh my gosh, she had me rolling every day on set on that. Anytime we'd work, she was so funny. And so ever since then, for years, we were like, we gotta work on a project together. So when the original Georgia from It Came in the Night couldn't make a Hunter Circle because she had prior engagements, I just knew I was like, Rachel, you're my new Georgia, because I gotta work with you again. I gotta do it. And she's like, cool. Let me read over it. I love this. I'm in. So when she was in Hunter Circle, and then of course I already established Sandra from Hunter Circle, I knew I wanted to expand more on their story, show them, you know, how did it come to the point where they didn't talk to each other anymore.
Do you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
What was that back there? Don't make me read your mind.
You could try if you wanted to, but I've been blocking you for years.
One of the things I wanted to show that really established the friendship between Joseph and Captain Delfino was to show Joseph doing something for the captain for him to ever be indebted to him, for him to really solidify their friendship. And I needed a character to do that, so I always thought of this rescue mission, and the person they're going to rescue is Captain Delfino's daughter.
Angelina, can you recall who made you?
I've never seen the guy before. I guess he was one of Relic's men, but he wasn't there tonight. Somehow he knew me though, but like I said, I've never seen him.
I definitely needed, before a character I mentioned who's in the second season, I needed a first big baddie demon. I needed someone good for that character because I've always liked the name Relic, which of course is killer backwards. But I've always liked Relic. I've always liked that name. And I always wanted that character. So for Joseph's first big mission, I wanted her to be a big baddie that he has to face off against, but I needed someone really good to play that character. So getting a chance to work with Blaine, who came in and read for the character. Well, I think when he came in audition, I think he auditioned for someone else. But he did that character so well, I was like, you know what? I see, there's my Relic.
This is only the beginning of your torment. When Donovan gets here, the beating will continue until you're nothing but softened flesh. Then we feast on you slowly and mail your decayed carcass to your father's warning.